Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Alright.
Oh, is it ready?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's do this.
Okay, there we go. That's centered. Yep, let's wrap this up.
Alright.
How much more you got?
Okay, so what worlds have I cleared? I've cleared world 1, 2. I haven't cleared world 3. World 4 is not cleared yet. Cleared world 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it's just worlds 3 and 4. Oh wait, no. World 8 is still not complete. Okay. And I'm playing as Luigi. Go Luigi.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
May 15th already came and went. So now this game is already officially 20 years old.
Wow. It's almost legal to, drinking legal age.
Yeah.
Yeah, legal drinking age.
You ever just take your cartridge out to the bar?
Yeah. I would.
I let him have a sip.
No, no! What's happening to you? I poured beer on him and...
He's just a lightweight. Couldn't handle his liquor.
Yeah, more like you fucking killed the cartridge.
Just drowned it in whatever choice of alcohol you chose.
Just drowned it in drinking juice.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, it's my driving juice.
It's funny because when I was a kid, I accidentally left a cartridge in my jeans, and it went through the wash, and the game still worked after, which I was surprised.
What?
I think I've had that
That
same
is
thing happen to me
crazy.
before.
Yeah, because when you're a dumbass kid, you forget to take the shit out.
I think in one of my... I might have happened a couple times for me, but I think there was one instance where when it was being jostled in the when it was being jostled around in the washer or the dryer, the cartridge fell out of the pocket, and so it was just sitting in the washer or dryer. I'm already running out of time.
Yay for me, Luigi!
Yay for me, Luigi.
Yay!
What? Oh. What?
Wait, I gotta go back and change the bottom screen.
Luigi.
Go, Ouija!
I'm gonna go to this one. I like how that one looks. The underground one might be my favorite. But the
Yeah,
Mario
those are always
head
fun.
sprite one looks as nice too.
I don't think there's enough bots. Just wait until New Super Mario Bros. 2.
Exactly. Like most of the music in that game is chorus. It's just the new Super Mario Bros. Wii soundtrack, but more chorus.
Or maybe perhaps an acapella.
Ah.
Oh! Nice one.
Bubsy, is that you?
Perhaps.
Will is.
Perhaps.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright.
The puns! They just keep coming.
And the cats keep coming, and the cats keep coming.
They just keep clawing. Okay, that one wasn't as good. I'm gonna go kill myself.
Okay then, Bubsy.
That joke was so bad, I nearly got my my Koopa shell taken away.
The joke was so bad, I'm going to kill you.
No need, I'm gonna kill myself!
Based.
Please don't.
You know what's funny?
I think we're all joking.
Suicide is never the answer.
But it's
You're right,
badass.
the question, listen, alright, suicide's not the answer, it's the question, and the answer is yes.
You know what? You know what's funny? I just read an article of, what was it, Avenged Sevenfold's vocalist, calling out Taylor Swift for being a fucking sellout and selling fans a bunch of the same shit or the same fucking thing over and over just to get a higher chart position. And I'm like, okay, Based out of Shadows.
It's not gonna fix your voice, but based.
That makes me like Avenged Sevenfold even more. Anyone shitting on that bitch makes me like them more. I already
Yeah,
liked Avenged
same
Sevenfold
here.
before, but like... Now, you can say that about Megadeth, because they had like 16 different versions of the last album. But see, here's my defense for that. That was because that was their last album and they were literally retiring.
And also, I don't even know what
Yeah,
the difference
Taylor
between
Swift,
what
no.
are the differences anyway? Like, is there like next to no difference between any of them?
Yeah, like Taylor Swift literally puts out 16 versions of the same fucking thing, and
With
they're like
different
no
covers?
different.
Yeah, with different
Yeah, that's it.
covers.
There's no different songs. There's no extra songs or anything like that. No, it's literally just the same shit. Like, I understand people, there could be options, yes, but like, I feel like once you go over 3 or 4, like, Jesus Christ, man, like 16
Also,
different versions of the same fucking thing.
I did also notice that a lot of the
Oh.
different versions. I did notice that a lot of the different versions of the Megadeth album look exactly the same. So I wonder if there's not actually different editions, and for some reason, it's being sold like that for some reason. Like Amazon
I don't
has
know, man.
like Amazon has a special edition version, but it's literally no different from any of the others.
Wait, it doesn't have the bonus songs?
Yeah, it has nothing extra. It is literally just the base album. It's just the normal plain Jane basic white
It
bitch album.
It doesn't have anything else within like the case or anything like that.
I don't think so. I could be wrong, but
What?
it's like I said, I'd have to look that up.
But at least Megadeth tried. Like, at least they have different versions of the same thing with different songs on it.
Yeah, there's 3 versions that most people are gonna want. Or I guess 2, technically. The digital download and the Target version. And if you want the Target version, go fuck yourself, because it's the Target version.
And also, Scalper's got a hold of that shit. That fucking pissed me off. Trying to find a copy of that was like... It's like trying to find sand.
Scalpers.
Scalpers truly are the scum of the earth.
Like,
and they revel in that fact.
like,
They're actually proud of how evil they are.
Trying to find a Target version of the new Megadeth album is like... It's like trying to find sand in heaven.
Yeah.
But hey, you know, I got fucking lucky, and Ivy was here to witness me getting it.
I did! Yeah, I witnessed it in person.
She is a credible testimony.
And the thing is, like a few days prior, I went to a record show with Curtis, and Ivy was there. You know, Curtis was just like all happy and jolly, like getting the new Megadeth album from some vendor, and it was the Target version. And he paid a little bit more than what it was really going for, but then I got mine at a lower price, so it's like he got it, but like I paid less for it.
Yeah, sometimes that it'd be like that. Sometimes you just get a better price for waiting a little bit longer. I think I'm dead. I'm dead.
Man, I'm dead.
And like a lot of Swifties will defend like, oh, she only did that for the recent album. No, she did that for the 2 previous other ones too. I'm pretty sure. In fact, that's what M Shadows was talking about. Like, it was the album before, you know, Life of a Hoe Girl or whatever the fuck it's called.
That's basically what it is. That whole album.
I don't even need to listen to the music to know that it's bad, because like the lyrics are so fucking cringe that it's like it's laughably awful. Like, not only is there a song where she literally talks about her ex-boyfriend's penis, but like there is a line in a song where she says, "Touch me while your bros play GTA." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Who the hell?
Who?
Like.
No, I know it was Taylor. I know Taylor Swift had a part in the writing, but like, who on the fucking writing team? Because we all know she doesn't write those songs entirely herself. Like, who? What fucking ghostwriter decided? Yeah. You know, this line about GTA. Yes, let's send this out for everyone to listen to. Who thought this was okay?
Yeah, people touching while friends playing GT. Yeah.
You know what
I
that reminds
agree.
me of? Do you remember that
What?
one? Do you remember that one game, like commercial, where it's like you remember that one really absurd game commercial where it's just like I think it was like some kind of a golfing game, and literally the gag of the gaming commercial was that there was a woman was in labor and about to give birth, but the guys were having a house party and they had no time to take her to the hospital to get the baby out. And her water breaks. There is literally a game commercial about that. And it was to advertise
Wait,
a golfing game.
what?
I'm not kidding. I would say do
Wow.
yourself a favor and don't look it up because you might scar yourself a bit.
I'm already scarred
Is it
for
really
life. I've
that
seen some
bad?
shit.
It was during those days where anything was on the table. Even the grossest thing you can think of.
Wow.
Like, I don't know if this was still during the era where they advertised Yoshi's Island by having a fat guy like eat to death at a restaurant until he literally explodes.
Inflation.
Yeah, I'm not sure if
But honestly,
that
dude-
like is.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I don't know if that's really the goal that they had in mind for their advertisement, but it could probably be interpreted that way.
Well, for some it works because it's disgusting and it grabs your attention. And
Yep,
people will
that's
talk
why
about
they
it.
do it.
Which is also unfortunately the philosophy that mobile ads sometimes. That's sometimes the route that mobile ads tend to take. Sometimes it's like a combination of sexual and gross out.
Hmm.
But like honestly, dude, I would honestly be scared of taking my wife to the hospital to get the baby out. It's like it's kind of like sure we all know that it happens after 9 months, but like the sudden need to like to stop what the fuck you're doing and be like drive to the nearest fucking hospital, like honestly,
Yeah,
I would
it's just
kind of scare the
like-
shit out of me.
It's just like it's like
Yeah.
like you can kind of take a guess, but it's still sometimes like yeah, and sometimes it happens a lot sooner than you think. That's the other thing. Sometimes
Well, if you
Yeah,
stay in
that's
contact,
true. Yeah.
if you stay in
Sometimes they just
contact with
come
your
out
doctor, if you stay in constant contact with your daughter about the progress, then you can kind of prepare for it. Because
yeah, a
for
lot
one,
of
it's
people do like to plan these things ahead of time. Like some people will even like plan things out to the smallest details. They
Right.
plan out the exact day that they conceive sometimes, so that they know like in 9 months' time they'll want their baby to be born on a very specific month. For whatever reasons. Sometimes they don't want to have to drive in the snow to go to the hospital. Some people like to have their babies in the spring and summertime because it's just easier to drive around and get to the hospital at that point. Or,
I'll aim for April 1st. That'd be my
You
plan.
No,
want your
wait.
baby to be born on April 1st.
Of course I do. It'd be funny.
It would be like my entire life.
you know
was
what
a
also be
joke.
funny if your kid
Yeah, relatable.
oh you know what also be, actually you know what would also be funny
Mhm.
have a daughter on April 20th and call her Mary Jane.
Oh wow.
420.
That would actually be funny. I doubt my parents would approve of that.
Someone born on June 9th and say, just remember, honey, you are someone's sex result.
yes, you just remember, me and you to fuck in order to have you. Enjoy
a
that
69
mental
position,
image
by
in
the
your
way.
head.
In a 69 position away. That's why you were born on June 9th, by the way.
Damn.
It's because me and your mom did a 69. That's cool, right? Anyways. Yeah, I hope you become a
69.
rapper
Listen,
and
69 doesn't get people pregnant. My brother in Christ.
I was thinking the same thing, actually. I was
Yes.
going
Actually,
to
you know what
correct you on
happened?
that,
She didn't.
but
You know what?
It
Actually,
doesn't-
you know what? Actually, no. She just didn't swallow. That's what happened.
yeah, I was
That's
gonna
so
say like
fucked.
that doesn't mean you can stop and then go in a different and then
This is such a weird conversation to have on Twitch of all places.
oh
Well,
yeah.
I made sure to have all the content warnings in place just in case, because we do run our mouths a lot
We like
in
to
many
talk
different
about-
directions. So
I talk a lot of shit for someone with a flammable house.
so we can't technically get in trouble for saying the shit we do, just because we made it clear that this is the shit we talk about sometimes.
what if I said I hate
Banned. Banned.
Yeah, I don't know if that's allowed.
Banned. Immediate. You're going to hell.
I feel like
if you're
that
a
would
white, if you're a white man,
blatantly
does
be
that?
against Twitch rules.
I'm a white man, so that means I can hate other white men.
I hate crackers.
See,
Which
that's
brand?
a statement that would be allowed.
Which
Because that
which
could
brand?
just mean the food item.
Okay, which brand?
No. Listen, all right. Companies do not care if you hate it on white people. They care if you hate on black people. Just remember that.
What if you're a black
That
person?
is
Can you hate
kind
other
of
black people still?
true.
yeah, just become low
You
tier
can
god.
be a self-hating black person. Yeah,
just become low tier
sure.
god. He hates his own race more than other white people. Because it's funny because Low Tier God said in one stream, like, this dude's just been stalking my streams for the last 3 years. Like, I could understand if the dude was white. I'd give him a pass if he was white. But because this dude's black, I'm just disappointed in you.
Damn.
Like, you're making a bad situation for other blacks.
That guy is so fucking crazy. Like,
oh no, Low Tier God genuinely believes that, like, when he was explaining the science of the Earth, he's like, all this modern science they have, it's bullshit. See, what I like to follow what's called Christianized science. See, what I like to believe is that science came down and fucked human women. Demons came down and fucked human women, creating giants. Like, it is so fucking crazy.
yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of Christians out there that probably, think that way.
But the fact he says Christianized science.
Yeah, that exists.
That's one hell of a thing, I guess. I don't fucking know.
And there are some people that rationalize these things in their heads and be like, thinking of like explanations as to how these things could exist. And be like, oh, like, the reason why we can't find any bones for these giants is like, they turn into dust when they die. And, that's why we couldn't find any evidence that they ever existed.
It would be better. It literally would have been better to just say that these giants are the fucking dinosaurs. Honestly, I feel like that'd be more of a better fucking argument.
Yes, because they're buried so deep in the ground that they're impossible to find, and they literally become part of the mantle. They like
Yeah,
their bones have pretty much like become literally part of the soil.
The only other thing I could think of is you just say some bullshit like the reason we haven't found any is because the Illuminati.
The Illuminati.
The Illuminati is hiding the bones from us.
Yes,
The
the
Nephilim
Mason.
bones.
Yes, the Freemason based world government ideology. That was the reason. Is the Illuminati Freemasonry? I can't remember.
And there's also some people who believe that like the Nephilim became smaller over time until they became human-sized. And they evolved over time through natural selection. And
are you sure
Nephilim.
Are you sure
like,
we're not? Are you sure it's not the other way around? Like we're getting bigger, so we're turning into the giants. I mean, have you seen the average white woman in American? Like, goddamn.
I had no idea that women were getting taller these days.
I meant wider.
Oh.
That was where my joke was going.
You could have just said they're
we're just ridiculously fat.
You could have just said they're turning into
Well,
ogres.
that just goes for all Americans, not just the women.
You could have just said they're turning into ogres. They're becoming ogrish.
Yeah, I have layers. I assure you, I have layers.
Ogres are like onions. They have layers.
Layers.
They have players.
They are gayer.
Yeah.
Ogres are like games. They have players.
They have gayers.
Fingers.
I mean, yeah, have you seen Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life? Pretty gay to me.
Everyone's seen that.
Unfortunately.
I like the one where it's I love the one where it's like that, but instead of Shrek, it's Big Smoke.
What?
Smoke is love, smoke is life.
That... honestly, I'm not surprised that exists.
Someone made that.
You made it in the pipe without that?
Yeah, with a little bit of clipping. Or just precision or whatever you call it. I was just at the right spot in the corner of the pipe to get into it.
Corner.
I was just in the right corner.
Corner?
That's not what I said.
He shall not be named!
Cock.
Yay for me, Luigi!
Okay, but if the KKK was gay, would they be the Ku Klux Klan?
No, they would be the gay.
That is a crazy question.
No.
I wasn't expecting you to say that.
No, they would. You know what they would be? They would be the gay.
Also, wait, if the if the KKK is gay, do they still oppress black people or do they oppress straight people? Probably oppressing straight people.
Yes. Both.
Straight black people.
They oppress both. They oppress everything that isn't them.
That's so real. I hate everyone that isn't me.
you know, if I ever, you know, get known in life for something, I don't want to I don't want to go out like Charlie Kirk did, where everyone makes a fucking brain rot song of me.
Oh, fuck no. If that ever happens,
Like, I'd kill myself in
I
the
don't even-
afterlife if I had to hear about that.
Where would you go?
Or a
Super
super
hell.
hell.
Same brain, same brain.
So
Literally
either
the same fucking thing.
either super hell or ultra limbo.
Livid limbo.
You mean ultra limbo? Don't you mean ultra kill?
I got killed by a fucking
You
blooper.
got ultra kill.
I got ultra killed by a blooper. Oh no, my lives counter is the cursed number. I need to grab a life quickly.
Alright, yeah,
shouldn't
yeah,
have brought
man,
attention
do
to
it.
You shouldn't have brought attention to it.
Get it! Yeah!
If I did it, someone would.
Be careful!
I fucking wanna know.
I'm just saying someone would have. It would have been inevitable.
Oh,
And for all you people who-
yeah, they would definitely add that kid as part of that Gen Alpha character pack I was mentioning earlier.
Yeah, and for any of you who like that number, I mean, stop laughing at it. You know it's not funny, so just stop laughing at it.
You do better in
It's
life,
just-
man.
It's
There's
just a couple
so
of
many other things to laugh at.
it's just a couple of
laugh
it's just
at
a couple of
penis.
numbers that come after each other. I don't
I'd
see anybody.
laugh-
I don't see anybody laughing at 34. I don't see anybody laughing at. Oh my god, the word choice. I don't. Yeah, there probably would be people laughing.
Whatever happened to 24? 24 and 25.
3 times, Evan.
21.
The 3
Listen.
times.
Listen, alright, 34 is a very funny number.
Yes, okay, that one is a
At least
funny
all
number.
these other numbers have a meaning to them.
Yeah,
True.
exactly.
Mhm.
69, 34, 24. Yeah, those are tied to.
21.
Those have a reason to be funny. 21, yes. Those have a reason to be funny. 6, 7 literally has nothing. It is just.
What's 6, 7,
It is
20?
just a kid
So
who
there is an
made up
origin to it, but it's
rabbit.
really not that special.
It is literally.
just a kid that's saying the numbers. And yet apparently that's
Yeah,
enough
it was-
to get viral nowadays.
It is literally
Yeah,
a
it was
kid getting
because,
excited
no,
over.
Why
Yeah,
did
it was
people
over a
in the world
basketball
thrive off of
game.
being
Yes.
stupid? Why did humanity
and the home
thrive off
team
of being
won 6-7 points in the game. And so the kid was like, oh, 6-7! With the, like, you know, the hand gesture. And then it just immediately caught on from
Like,
there.
It's just the kid getting excited over the fact that a ball game was like dragged on for that long, and it was like 2 numbers that came after each other. There's nothing funny about that. Sure, it's a little exciting, but not funny.
Another completely different number. Like literally, it could have happened with anything. It's not that special.
There's nothing funny about it. It's just people took this kid, memeified him to hell and back, and it's just like, you know, in a way, you kind of have to feel bad about the kid in that scenario because he did not ask.
Honestly, the kid did not deserve that shit.
He did not ask to get
Yeah, I
memed
wonder
like
how
that.
he feels about it.
Does he like the meme? Does he not like the meme? Well, unfortunately, if he doesn't like the meme, unfortunately, he can't control the internet's response.
And, you know,
Makes me
the
curious to look it up.
well, I say goodbye to your algorithm and search result, but
Oh god.
was already
The sad
fucked to
fact
begin
is,
with.
the sad fact is, he's just gonna be forgotten, and like he's already basically been forgotten. He's just gonna remember. He's just gonna be remembered for how retarded it is. That's all his legacy is gonna be.
Yeah, people remember the. Well, the thing about it is, yeah, people will remember the number faster than they will remember the kid who said it. So there's that.
Man, this kid was born in 2011.
Oh, that's fucking sad.
I feel bad.
It makes me feel old. Like, goddamn. 2000. You were born in 2011.
You were born too late, man.
I'm
And yet
so
people are making fun
old.
of him.
You were born too late to enjoy so many things.
Although, I will say, at least some of this, plenty of it, from my experience, is still very much, you can experience still a lot of things, I'd say. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
you can, I can own CDs from the 1980s and
Yeah.
still play them.
Physical
these years
media
later.
for a lot of nice things is hard to come by, but hey, the age of technology has allowed for people to easily access literally just about any kind of like thing they want to indulge in for
Yeah,
free.
even on the Wikipedia page, it says it has no fixed meaning.
Exactly. That's what makes it so unfunny and aggravating.
They're just saying it just to say it.
Just yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like fucking
Yeah, the meme.
it's like the fucking 789 thing where it's just like, yeah, sure. It's like so fucking basic.
Yeah, in March
it's just like-
2025,
It's just like someone
a
saying,
boy named
a word that's not
yeah,
real.
sorry.
Just don't say his full name. Just say his first name or something.
All right, Maverick became known as the 6'7" kid after a viral video showed him yelling the term at a basketball game while performing an excited hand gesture. The meme, described by some as annoying and like a plague, has
Yes.
been linked by multiple news outlets to the wider brain rot phenomenon. Digital media deemed to be of poor quality. Some
Yeah, you got that
commentators
right.
also see it as evidence of Generation Alpha's growing presence in internet culture.
I hate it.
Yeah, they could have
Yeah,
represented
me
themselves
too.
better.
I fucking
but
absolutely hate it.
I mean,
And
Like-
y'all think MLG memes were so bad.
just remember,
Oh,
a
MLG
bunch of
memes
Generation
are
Alpha is
just-
still a bunch of babies. Literally.
Yeah,
At
the
least
dictionary
I
defines
will
it.
say, I'll say that the MLG memes are just the funny kind of stupid, not the stupid kind of stupid, the funny kind of stupid,
The stupid kind of funny.
something like that.
Yeah.
That is my take on them anyway. I think MLG memes are just kind of entertaining.
Yeah. To
Yeah,
some,
it's
the MLG memes
described
were
as-
like
Yeah,
MLG memes were kind of just like the 6'7s of their time, but eventually people started to appreciate them when new memes coming around are just worse than that. But yeah, continue.
yeah. So the Merriam-Webster dictionary defines it as a nonsensical expression connected to a song and a basketball player.
Exactly.
Because apparently it was also a song reference.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it was originated from a drill rap song called Doot Doot 6'7" by American rapper Skrilla, which became popular in video edits featuring professional basketball players, especially LaMelo Ball, who is listed as 6 foot 7 inches tall in height.
So the kid pointed out the number because it coincided with the song that was playing over the speaker. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay, that on its own, that is a fun coincidence. That's fine. That's dandy. But it's like they didn't need to make a meme out of it. Like it became lost on the context became lost on so many years. So it's like
Yeah, it became the context immediately just ceased to exist.
yeah.
And also the rap artist Skrilla is upset about this meme himself because it means that he's been reduced to a one-dimensional mascot and quote unquote not a human artist with music packed with complicated views and morals worth considering. End quote.
Okay, that might be worth a stretch, but still, I feel you. I feel you, man.
First off, cope.
Yeah,
Second
he's
off,
upset that he's
okay.
been reduced to a meme.
I mean,
Hey,
some people like the attention it gets. Some people hate it. You
some
do
people
it
like
that
to be memes. Some people like to be memes. Some people hate to be memes.
you do with the information what you will.
Yep. Like fucking David Hayter absolutely loves being a meme. God damn, I love David Hayter. He's so fucking cool. For those of you who don't know, David Hayter is the guy who voices Solid Snake.
Yeah, he voiced Solid Snake for much of the early series.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he was voicing Solid Snake. He also voiced Naked Snake and Old Snake.
Oh my god. Apparently, J.D. Vance, Vice President of the U.S., jokingly proposed to ban the use of 6-7 after his 5-year-old
Honestly-
child screamed 6-7 in the middle of church and stated, "And now I think we need to make this narrow exception to the First Amendment and ban these numbers forever."
Honestly, go ahead.
Based, but like, yeah, sorry, nah. I'm sorry, but the First Amendment is a blessing and a curse. We keeping that shit.
It'd be so funny if 6-7 was actually banned from the U.S.
So like,
Honestly, that would be pretty cool.
it's
Okay,
the way you
okay,
put
That
it.
would be.
But like, so
It
like
would
the
be.
way,
It would be. Sorry.
so like the way you put it makes it sound like he doesn't just want to ban the meme. Like he actually wants to erase the numbers from existence, so no one can ever say them.
But the thing, my thing is that like I think it'd be funny, but it's also like I don't like the implications of it because if you can actually ban a meme like that and like fuck like what else can you ban someone saying?
Yeah, that
It's
is.
a slippery slope. That's the problem with any sort of ban like that.
Yeah,
is
that's an
that
abuse of
it's a
power.
It's a slippery slope. Because, yes, it does mean no kid can say 6-7. But it does also mean that in theory, they could also ban other things if it's deemed necessary, quote unquote, which could literally be anything, whether it actually makes sense or not.
So
You know,
it's that cascading of it's that snowball effect of you play with it a little bit and then you're gonna play with it a lot.
Yep.
It's
like, oh yeah, you could ban 6-7. All right, let's ban the statement "I hate the government." And if you say it, you immediately get arrested.
yeah, it's that sort of thing. It's like how a drug addiction works. You try it for a little bit, and then you're gonna become obsessed with using that power to like
Yep, because
to
you
control whatever you
actively
want.
showed that you can actually, you know, ban that shit.
I mean, needless to say, that kind of shit is that kind of thing in a similar way is happening in our real world right now. But that's a different topic for a different day. But yeah, like now that I know the full context, like I can kind of appreciate like the base origin of the meme, but it's the way that people just repeat it over and over again so mindlessly
Uh,
without anything
it
to
does
do with
look
like the original
like,
context that really makes it aggravating. It's just a
it
number.
does look like the usage of 6-7 has declined significantly ever since the start of this year. And
Good.
they've called it a movement called the Great Meme Reset in an effort to reset meme culture.
Honestly,
And
I agree.
whenever teenagers use 6-7 in 2026, they're asked a mocking question such as, "Who left you in 2025?"
Ooh, ouch.
And that the usage of the term has dramatically decreased this year.
So
Yeah, like,
bully
dude,
people. So bully everyone into not saying the meme ever again. Makes sense.
It's kind of funny.
Basically.
It's funny that bullying is a legitimate strategy that worked.
You know what it is? It's pretty much the modern. The retort is pretty much the modern equivalent of "Who put you on the planet?" Ugh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's because so many people were so fed up with all the oversaturated and unfunny Gen Alpha jokes that they on January 1st of this year, they called for a great meme reset, and
honestly,
which
I'm
was
down
the act of returning to classic memes from the 2010s, such as Nyan Cat and Big Chungus.
Okay, Big Chungus was not funny. I'm sorry.
Big
I
Chungus is not
agree.
funny, but it's I'd rather have Big Chungus than
Yeah, I think I'd
Yeah.
rather have that. Okay, next, can we ban the the 3-letter S word? Whoever's caught
Oh
saying
yeah,
that,
that
should get
needs to
federal
go.
offense,
It needs to
especially
go.
nowadays. Whoever's
the
saying
three.
that, you're a
Mhm.
nobody.
Wait, the three-letter S word? I don't know what we're talking about. That's weird.
A thing that has to do with a certain
Oh.
space game.
Amogus. That's what we're
Yeah,
thinking
all
here.
motherfuckers
My
using
brain,
memes like
dude,
that nowadays should
my
be
brain went to the
publicly
word.
feathered and tarred.
You know what's funny? My brain went to the word sex, and I was like, "That's not right."
Me,
Hold up.
well, well, I did realize I was picking up what was being put down like immediately,
Yeah,
but I
I
also
should've
did
added,
think
I
about
don't
that
mean
too.
sex.
Damn, so close. No matter how far.
Yeah, anyone using Among Us memes in 2026 needs to be publicly
Yeah.
tarred and feathered.
I absolutely agree. If you
And
are
the
still
fact that
interested in that game and the memes in this day and age, you need to rethink your life choices
and the fact that
immediately.
they made
Shit.
it the fact that they made a character say that in Scream 7 makes me want to fucking kill myself.
They did?
Yes.
No way.
You
Well,
know,
shit. I guess
if
I
being
gotta
if we're being
reevaluate
realistic,
some of my life choices. Well, fuck
if
me,
we're
I
being
guess, 'cause
realistic, there
I think if executed properly, like some of the sus jokes can actually be really funny. If
Well,
executed,
let's
I
be
find
realistic
it
for a
funny.
moment. Like, there were probably people who have been saying sus since before Among Us made it a joke. Like, it's just
Yeah,
a
but
shorthand
Among Us has
version of
made me hate
suspicious.
the fucking word.
It's just a shorthand version of suspicious.
I just say the word
I
dubious
wouldn't,
because I don't want to be caught saying that shit.
and I would just rather say the whole word suspicious instead of
And
just
I just
shortening
and
don't
it.
it's
want
like
to say it.
I'm fine with
I don't want to say it either. It's
like I'm fine with shorthanding it to sus, but as soon as someone says sussy, like ugh.
Yeah, and all that shit
oh
just makes me
yeah.
hate it more. Like, definitely one of my
It
top 5
it's
most hated memes.
so it is so cringe.
Like, most new memes are
And
just actually garbage.
Yeah, I agree with the guy who's been saying, "Stop talking about Among Us."
Yeah, honestly, that dude should not have been made fun of because he was absolutely right.
Stop posting about Among Us.
But
I'm tired
to
of
be honest,
seeing it.
the DK remixes are great. The DK song remixes are great though. I wonder what his
Although
actual
there were
thoughts
some
of the meme are.
pretty bad memes back in the day, like, although I don't think they were on the same level as of bad. Like, if I were to say the word Friday, what comes to mind?
Well,
The first thing that comes to my mind is Friday the 13th.
Same.
Oh no, I meant the song
Yeah.
Friday.
that's the other thing I was gonna say. Like,
I don't know what song
Oh,
Oh,
It's
then you are a
Friday.
fucking
it's the
lucky
one by
star, my friend.
Rebecca Black. You know, it's Friday, Friday, gotta get down
Kill
on
yourself.
Friday.
that is. One thing I could say
I
is
know,
that
I'm sorry.
yeah, that is unfortunately the first thing that came to mind.
It was famous for being the most annoying song in the whole world.
Honestly,
And you know,
there are more annoying songs than that
Like Party
nowadays.
in the USA.
oh yeah, back in the day it was, you
No,
know,
like
super
fucking
annoying, but we did not realize how good we had it back in the day. Because nowadays,
most modern music is just generic, bland, or fucking annoying. I just hate mainstream music, especially nowadays.
That's fair enough.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I mean, I
Music
basically.
back in the 2010s, early 2000s, 2010s, were all 10 times better than whatever slop we got now.
Honestly, I should make a list of like my top 10 like most annoying fucking songs ever made. But one of them has got to be what's that fucking song that goes Shawty's like a melody in my head? I fucking hate that song, dude.
I
That
have
song's
no
so fucking
clue.
ass.
Also, speaking of music, I'm actually. I think I asked you before, but I'm curious. I think I've asked you before, Death, but I'm curious about everyone else. Can anyone here think of a band that they thoroughly enjoy that came out after 2010?
Not that I can think of now.
I feel like Ivy's got one. I feel like Ivy's gotta have one. But like a band that started after 2010.
A band like a band that started after 2010.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have to be necessarily a band, but you know what I mean. Someone who produces music.
I listened to a few like girl groups, like K-pop girl groups, like casually. I'm not like super into it, but I have a few of like songs on my playlist. And there's a singer named Inaria that I listen to sometimes. And really, there's not a whole lot, if I'm honest.
Yeah, there's only
I would
one
have to.
band. Yeah.
I would have
Yeah,
to.
this-
Yeah, I would have to look through my playlist and see if I can find any good examples.
You have
The
one?
Halo effect.
Oh, is that? I'm guessing that's a metal band.
Yes, but it's a
Oh, and
melodic
what
death
about,
metal band, and they came out in 2021.
Yeah, what about Tribal Gaze too? They're pretty good.
Or Orbit Culture.
Yeah, like for me, there's only like one band that I actually like that came out that was like new after 2010, and that's Greta Van Fleet. Literally, that's the only one that I like, that I know I like after 2010.
I didn't know they were that
Oh,
recent.
I don't know exactly when Charlie XCX came out, but I kind of liked her stuff too.
What is she, like a rapper or something?
No, she's not like a rapper. She's kind of more of a popish kind of singer, but she does it in a way that I can actually tolerate.
Yeah, unlike you know, a
Like her
certain
stuff is
someone
not
who acts like a
annoying.
Yeah, unlike a certain someone who considers, oh man, I'm such a tortured poet. I had to break up with my 45th boyfriend. I'm so tortured. Dude,
Yeah, I
fucking
don't
live
even
with
know
your-
how
you're
many
nearly fucking
boyfriends
40.
she's been with in her life. Yeah, she's literally in her late 30s right now.
It's like, come the
Like,
fuck on, dude.
girl, give it a rest.
Like, it gives the same effect as Ronnie Radke. Like, you used to be a cool emo dude, and what are you now? You're just a dude yelling at fucking clouds and making songs about teenage love when you're fucking 40 years old. Like, come
That's
on,
creepy.
come the fuck on, dude. Grow up.
It's
Well,
just
also that's creepy.
not only
I'm
creepy,
very
but just grow the
disappointed in
fuck up.
him. He used to be much cooler.
Yeah, like grow up, but also that's very creepy. So stop it.
Mm.
And also,
Yeah.
Ronnie Radke's just fucking annoying. Like, he is like one of the most
He is
annoying
just an
frontmen in like, any
asshole.
band. Like, no, he's just a fucking asshole. Like, he tries to be that guy where he's like, oh, no one can stand up to me. Like, dude.
Literally everyone can stand up to you.
He's more of a tough guy. Like, this dude acts like such a tough dude that Phil and Selmo and fucking Ivan Mooney would shit their pants. Like, like they're more, like he acts more, like people say, oh, Pantera and Five Finger Death Punch are just like tough guy bands. And while I do say that for Five Finger Death Punch, I feel like Pantera, not as much. I feel like people, like, yes, there's definitely some cringe tough guy stuff in Pantera. I won't even lie. I love Pantera, but they do have a bit of tough guy corniness in some of their songs. But, like, at least they have the musicians to make up for it. Five Finger Death Punch and Ronnie Radke are just, like, straight up, like, they're like holy cornball tough dudes.
Holy cornball, Batman.
Like, Ronnie Radke is so fucking petty that he, just because someone criticized his music online and had a different opinion, he literally tried to sue the dude for defamation.
Oh my god. Like,
And
people
then
can
he
have an
ended
opinion,
up
bro.
suing the wrong person.
Like, people can have an opinion, bro.
skill. That's actually a skill issue. Sue the wrong person. Like if you're at least gonna sue someone.
No, he sued the wrong person, but had the same name.
Wow, that's funny.
So funny.
Yep, he really is just a jerk.
I mean, like, there's live shows where he's just a petty little bitch. Like, there's people that be like, your performance sucks! And he literally gets up on stage like, if you don't stop fucking talking right now, I'm gonna get my dad's biker gang to beat you up, man. Shut the fuck up. Like, dude, are you in fucking elementary school? What are these fucking playground threats? Like, oh, I'm gonna get my dad's biker gang on you.
My dad owns Xbox. My dad
Yeah,
owns that.
that's literally the same thing. Like, my dad owns the music industry, so don't fight with me, buddy.
My dad works at Nintendo. I'm gonna tell him to make the next Mario game trash.
Like, it's literally the same thing.
My dad works
He's
at
so
Nintendo. I'm
childish.
gonna tell him to make the next Mario game trash if you don't stop talking shit.
Like, in his most popular song, what is it, Popular Monster? It's literally a song about, he's like, I thrive off of being hated. And it's just like, nobody cares, dude. People just think you're fucking annoying. You're not that guy.
You're not
You're
that guy,
nothing
pal.
more than a fucking joke.
And he's
Not that guy,
probably
pal.
like, "That's
Not
right,
that
I
guy.
am, just to piss people off. That's right, I'm a joke."
He's literally like he's literally the Johnny Somali of metal.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Like I can barely even call him fucking metal because he's not. He's barely.
Okay, which star coins did I miss? Oh, one in the tower. Weird.
Hmm.
Here we go.
Here we go!
why does his voice taper off like that in the end?
That voice clip is from Mario Kart Double Dash.
Huh.
Also, Chris Barnes, you know, the guy. He's also a fucking asshole, like Roddy Radke is.
Hmm.
Like he literally there was a time where he got in a fight with a dude, and he just threw one punch and then ran away back to his tour bus, and then the guy who he punched wrote a song about it, putting in the song title, "Chris Barnes is a pussy."
Wow.
And the person who he punched was part of a grindcore band. Wow, when you got a grindcore band making fun of you, just quit, bro. When you get literal bottom of the barrel musicians mad at you and making songs about how you're a pussy, just give up, bro. Just don't. You don't have a career anymore.
And if you somehow still have one, it'll be plagued by curses.
Luigi.
Yeah, another one is like, what was it, Machine Gun Kelly, who made that terrible fucking cover of Aerials by System of a Down.
Oh my god. It's
After
it's
he
so
got
bad.
after he got absolutely dogpiled by Eminem in a diss track, his career is fucking destroyed. And he's just like, I'm gonna try to do metal now. Spoiler alert, it was ass.
Oh fuck.
The only rappers who can make metal sound good are fucking. Well, Corey Taylor isn't exactly a rapper, but he can rap better than half of the fucking modern ones. But like, Ice-T is like the only fucking dude who can actually make rapping in metal. Well, that and Public Enemy. Those are the only two people who can make rapping and metal actually sound good. Well, unless you're David Draymond in the early years. But like, MGK, like Machine Gun Kelly, like, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. And then like that career fucking tanked. And then he's like, I'm gonna try to come back after Eminem absolutely destroyed my life. And then like he had like one mild hit song, and then no one ever heard from him again. And then people just forgot that he existed.
Yep.
I fucking vaulted that Koopa like this was Tony Hawk.
Bro's trying to get those style points.
And bro is grinding on the Koopa shell.
He's on that Paracoopa grind set.
grind?
Alice in Chains?
He gets it.
Yay for me, Luigi.
Yay for me!
I remember seeing a meme for that where it's just where they just put that song over Thanos like in a suit and tie.
Why? What's even the point?
Because it's the Sigma male grind set
Oh, true.
to play grind while Thanos is in a suit and tie.
It is the grind set. You're not in the grind set if you aren't listening to grind.
So wait, if I listen to shitty ass grindcore, does that mean I'm on the grind set?
Yes.
Maybe.
I shudder to think of it.
You're not on the grind set if you're not listening to grind.
Well, fuck it. Yes, I'm
Well,
not
then-
gonna grind.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say the same thing. Guess I'm not grinding then.
They really are trying to make these fucking puzzles so much harder. Holy shit.
Is it like Professor Layton levels of hard?
No, not necessarily. How to say this? So, actually, you probably don't know how hacking works in BioShock, do you?
No, I've never played BioShock.
Luigi.
Damn. I know you're not like an FPS guy, but BioShock good. But basically, it's got a very unique hacking style in the game, and it's difficult. It will absolutely kick your ass. It will try.
You know, why don't you... I'm surprised you haven't played one of those skate games to do all the glitches.
Me or
No, Evan.
Gate games?
The skate games, yeah.
Oh yeah, I wish I could afford one. Well, I say afford. I wish I had the drive to buy myself a copy of Skate 3, learn how to play it, and bother to hook up my Xbox 360, which doesn't have very many games on it. I don't know, I might have to see if it's like on PC or if I can like emulate it.
I think it is on PC.
I'll have to check on Steam.
Well, I can check it real quick.
If you would.
Assuming it is. Yeah. I just need to do this real quick.
Yay for me, Luigi.
If it is, I'll put it on my wish list.
Yep. Alright, let's hard save the game.
Hard save?
Hard save.
Is there a soft save?
You know, you stole the words out of my mouth. I swear.
You both are on the same
A
wavelength.
soft save. The soft.
I was
A soft
literally
save would
just
probably be a
about to
quick
say,
save.
as opposed to a soft save.
A soft save would probably be a quick save.
Probably, yeah.
Alright, time to open Steam.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Mission accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
The task failed successfully.
Really? There's no Oh, well, fuck me. I guess I gotta look for it. I don't think it's on Steam, which is odd. I thought it was. What's Skate 3 on?
I know it's on Xbox 360. I don't know what else it could be on.
That's what I'm gonna look up. What is Skate 3 on?
I don't think you're getting that.
Fuck, I pressed the jump button, fuck.
Luigi.
Wow, really? Skate 3 is only on PlayStation 3 and 360. That's stupid.
Ah.
Although, I guess you could play it on, like, I think it might be backwards compatible with Xbox One and Series X. But, like... That sucks.
Yeah.
It's gay as hell!
The only thing I would really...
Homosexual.
The only thing I might be able to emulate it on, I think, would be, it would probably be on the Steam Deck. But I'd have to go out of my way to set that up, too.
Honestly, it's probably not worth it. Just pop open your 360 and buy the game. Instead of having to fuck around with it, honestly.
I guess.
Hmm.
It's also nice to just have a 360, I feel. But then again, I also just like the 360. So,
I mean,
that's
like,
on me.
I kind of like the 360 to a point, but... It's not my most favorite console, personally.
Fair enough. For me, my favorite console would be between either the 360 or the Wii, personally. Even though the Wii is underpowered as shit, it's just the games that it has are really good.
You can make a lot of great games with little power.
Yeah. you
Right?
can,
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
You can, I agree with that, but also, it's very noticeable, so to speak, of some of the downsides of having little power, especially when you look at games side by side that are on both consoles, which is actually kind of funny. Call of Duty, multiple Call of Duty games on the Wii are basically one-to-one ports of like the 360 version, but they really had to kill the graphics. It's actually kind of crazy.
Hmm.
Whoa, that was close.
Like, but yeah, no, and those things lag a ton. The Wii lags a ton when you play those Call of Duty games.
Hmm.
Which makes sense.
And there's people in tournaments playing this shit and getting like crazy good at it.
Yeah, truth be, yeah, that's the crazy, yeah, like, that's the funny thing, is, I was told, were up. I was told by, some of the people who work at the game store I love to go to, but they were telling me, like, apparently when, you know, push comes to shove, if you were playing those Call of Duty games online, like those Wii Call of Duty games, the people who often were just absolutely destroying the lobby were the people using the Wii modes. which is just a crazy thought to think about. Because you can like hook up a pretty regular controller and play Call of Duty like Call of Duty, but like, nah.
Wasn't there like a stigma where it's like called people who are like winning constantly? Oh, like those are the people who are playing Call of Duty on the Wii.
No, I don't think so.
Or some kind of SPS game. Or might have been Conduit.
It probably was a different game because, unfortunately, no other because I believe competitively, when Call of Duty is played competitively, I think back in the day, I don't know if it was on a PC or it might have been a 360.
It had to have been some kind of, because there was some kind of cross-platform, like,
No.
it had to have been some kind of SPS game because there was like some kind of like cross-platform like competitive game that was also on Wii, and there was this whole thing where it's like there was this whole thing where if someone was like winning a lot, they were basically a Wii player. They were playing the game on the Wii.
Yeah, no, that's not Call of Duty. Call of Duty is not cross-play between the Wii and the Xbox. That just wasn't the thing yet.
Okay, then it had to have been like Conduit.
Yeah, it probably. Because Call of Duty only got cross-platform play in 2019. That's the first time that we saw cross-platform play. Yeah, it took a few years. But it also really, cross-platform play also was just wasn't really a thing, like, at all, pretty much. Up until that point, like, Xbox and PlayStation really did not like cross-play. Like, at all. They did not want to work with each other. And it's kind of funny, I think Bethesda was one of the people. Oh, it was Bethesda and Fortnite. Bethesda and Epic Games were both the people pushing for cross-play between Xbox and PlayStation. And they were pushing hard. But yeah, that's what inevitably led to us getting cross-play pretty much as a standard nowadays.
Damn it! Fucking hell, these bombs!
Wow.
These bombs are so precarious.
Well, they do tend to be explosive, so
I didn't
I can
expect
only
they'd be
imagine they would be.
I didn't expect they'd be so slippery, though. That's the last thing you want your bomb to be, is slippery.
Yeah, it would be pretty catastrophic if it was.
And what do you want then? A sticky grenade?
Yeah, I want a syntax. Those who know, know. I want to throw a syntax.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. As soon as I
Wait,
said
what?
Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
In most Call of Duty games, the sticky grenades are called semtexes, and they are just straight up sticky grenades, basically. Whatever the hell they hit, they stick to immediately and detonate in like, I think it's 3 seconds after they're thrown.
That was perfect.
But the thing about it is that in the older CODs, they have a very iconic sound to them. Like a very iconic beeping sound when they're about to explode. So, like, that's what immediately popped into my head the moment I said it.
Yay for me, Luigi!
Alright.
We're almost done.
All right.
Go, Ouija.
Almost done.
I'm almost done too.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
It's oh shit! It's a
No,
Dory stage.
I actually am almost there, truthfully, because I'm playing. I decided to load up Bubsy 4D, and I am actually almost beating the game. The game's pretty much done. at this
Wow.
point. It's a short game.
Okay, then.
It's a very short game.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they made it short, but they did.
Yeah, I didn't know the game
I
was so
can't-
short.
I can't wait for Bubsy to get leaked for Smash Brothers because this game is good.
That would be. That would be fucking cool as shit. Honestly, I feel like if we had
And honestly,
Bubsy,
Bubsy is a joke pick, but I honestly pick him over most of the that they do pick.
but yeah, Bubsy. I feel like Bubsy could be an interesting character to just do in a fighting game. I don't know what his moveset would look like. It'd
Damn.
probably be based off some of his other stuff that he's done. But like, I don't know what he's done in total. I know, like, in this game he turns into a sphere. He probably uses his claws. I don't know what else he'd do. And because combat isn't really his thing. It's not like characters like I'm just, like, throwing out Conquer. Like, Conquer has a lot of shit that he's done that could be used as an attack. Bro's pulled out explosives, Bro's pulled out guns, Bro uses a frying pan, or a bat with nails in it, depending on which game you're playing.
He's quite a versatile guy.
Conquer is very much versatile. He is also fucking awesome. I love him.
Yeah,
Why
he's
is
quite
this-
he's full of jokes. He's a
Yeah.
funny guy.
Now this is what I call a platforming game. Also, this place reminds me of Boyu Base. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Oh, and Bioshock.
No, I'm playing Bubsy now.
Ah,
So this specific tower I'm looking at almost reminds me of Boyu Base. I think it's because it's
Buoy Base.
red. Yeah, Buoy Base, that's what it is. I keep calling it Boyu Base, even though that's not what it actually is. Buoy Base.
Buoy Base.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun. Nice.
Oh no. Oh no, what's going on here? Oh god.
What's going on there?
Shenanigans.
Uh-oh. Hate mannequins. Literally
Oh.
literally the creepiest thing ever.
It is definitely pretty creepy.
dipshit.
The sound of the thwomps and womps make when they hit the ground, it pretty much is just the sound that's used for the metal door shutting. It's just really stupid to me.
I'm really stupid to me.
In my opinion, I am the worst.
Same.
Aren't we all our biggest critic?
Yes.
Yeah, but I think my critic is pretty accurate though, truth be told.
Yeah, me too. Like,
Damn.
I can hate my own voice.
I hate like a lot of the I hate everything.
If you are your biggest cheerleader, then you are also your biggest hater.
That too.
That is true.
Whoa. Okay.
But you know, you kind of gotta come to a realization that there's just things that you can't really do about yourself or change.
Yeah, very
Big
true.
Big if true.
Yeah, I've definitely come to terms with some of the things I don't like about myself. And you know, I'm trying to retrain my brain and, you know, stop caring so much about it. Because I know there are people out there that love me just the way that I am.
By the
Gotta
way,
look-
you don't even need that button. You can just jump off the wall and do it.
That's true. Also, I love how that singular Goomba just becomes gigantic for literally no reason. Like, it's not a bunch of Goombas spawning in to, like, become a big Goomba. It's not Kamek's magic out of nowhere to transform the Goomba into ultra size. It's literally just that one Goomba grows big.
Big
It just
Goomba.
okay, and you're supposed to deal with it. that one Goomba just becomes gigantic, and you're supposed to deal with it. You're supposed to live with that fact.
Yep. Inflation, am I right?
No.
Die.
Wrong!
Inflation? No, we don't talk about that.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
Honestly,
I will
it's
never
not even-
bring it up.
Honestly, it's not even just inflation. I think anything having to do with weight situations is fucking weird and or creepy.
I definitely feel the same way. Especially when it's done in a way that it's like it cannot be done physically in real life. And it's like, you know, something completely off the wall, like
Or like
Like-
I get what you mean, but like
I think it's important.
honestly,
I think,
the ones that make me uneasy the most is when it's like inflation and all that stuff. That stuff is mostly fictional.
yes.
Like
that
I'm
is the
talking
thing.
about this shit, like where creepy guys try to like control a woman's weight to be exactly how they want them to be.
Okay, yeah.
Think that's fucking weird.
oh yeah.
That is creepy.
Yeah, that stuff.
That's
That
creepy.
is, yeah,
No.
it's gotta be one of the worst.
It is creepy.
I want.
Un-
I'm gonna
but if
turn
it's cons-
my
but if it's
girl-
but if it's
I'm gonna
completely
turn my
consensual,
girlfriend into a BBC.
But if
into
it's
a
complete-
BBW.
but if it's complete,
You're gonna turn her into a fucking what?
A BBW. I misspoke.
You're gonna turn her into a BBC is crazy.
I misspoke. I tried to say BBW.
Oh, so wait, you're gonna make your girlfriend do blackface?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my girlfriend.
I'm
into
gonna
a
turn this
BBW.
BBW into a BBC.
That's right. I'm getting you testosterone and we're transitioning you into a man.
No,
Okay, but
no, you don't understand. He's talking about big black clit.
Oh.
Oh shit, you right.
big beautiful clit.
Wait, unless you meant cock?
big
I
beautiful
meant
clit.
Joe.
That is so crazy.
Okay, but as I was gonna say, unless it's completely consensual and both people in the situation want this to happen, then it's like more power to you, I guess. It's consensual. You can't really say anything about it.
You're weird. You're weird, but okay.
It's like if that's what makes you happy, by all means, it's your own destiny.
I mean, yeah, if anything is, I mean, if it's fully consensual on both ends, like, I mean, who am I to stop you? But, like, sometimes, like, there are men out there who, like, trick their girlfriends into getting, like, fatter over time, and that's, like, their kink. They like having control over their partner. And, like, you know, it usually leads to some very unhappy times.
People who like to
especially
have
for the
control
girl.
over another person need to like get put on a watch list.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's like, but that's almost bordering on slavery.
Not
A
I won't say
little
slavery,
bit,
but
well,
it's just
yeah,
it's manipulation would be the correct term for
Yes.
it.
Yeah,
Not even
that's
bordering,
that
it
would
just
be a little
is,
bit more
it is,
correct.
It is just manipulation, straight up.
yes, it is manipulation.
Oh, why does that sound familiar?
Because we've been around a few manipulators in our time.
We've been
That does make sense.
we've been around a few manipulators and a one womanipulator.
Well, and a dude, well, their cooking is his specialty. That's all I'm gonna say.
And you know, in
one
my experience, you know, one of them was also, you know, like kind of obsessed about my weight too.
Like,
so it all comes back full circle.
And we have proof of that. That's the craziest part.
We sure do.
We have proof.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what were we originally talking
I
about?
always found that the weirdest. Like, inflation, pretty fucking weird. But like when it's done by human words and coercion by like weight.
Yeah. It's just like,
yeah,
thanks.
it's no good. No good at all.
Just be careful what you do with yourself.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
I will never be careful.
You like to live on the edge, don't you?
I will live
on
my
the-
life
yeah.
dangerously.
I mean, I already am. You You guys know how much I weigh now? Hee 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 ha.
I'm starting to get fucking up there.
You're never beating me, and don't try to beat me.
Yeah, Trevor is the
I'm just-
heavyweight champion of us all.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. I'm 350.
Jesus.
What's up?
Oh,
So,
hey.
Yeah, it's
Hey
it's
there.
I
not
would have guessed.
not.
I would have guessed you were. I didn't mean for that to sound mean, but like
No,
I thought you would have
care.
been around like 250 at most.
No, I think it's because I'm just a big fucking guy. Is half the
Oh,
thing.
not Curtis.
Like I am
Devon.
physically, you know. I'm just a big boy. You know what I mean?
It's like
I
John
did
Tron
not
once
mean for
said.
that. I did not mean for that comment to come across as mean. I am sorry.
I
if it
don't
did.
listen. You. I am not offended.
I don't want to
in any
bullet
way.
him. All right. I don't want to be that guy.
I do not care.
Anyway,
Like me, I'm nearly 200 right now.
Really?
Yes.
I don't look at you and think you're 200. You look so much skinnier. I guess it's just I don't know. Just I always
No,
think,
man. I'm like 195 now.
damn.
I'm starting to become a bit chubby myself.
Oh, are you trying to become a BBW? What the hell? That's my thing.
No.
You are just fine, I promise you.
But you know, it's probably gonna be like that for a week, and then I'll probably be back down to like 150. Because my
Listen, alright.
metabolism just be built different.
Yeah, mine is not. Unfortunately, I got the short end of the genetic stick.
it's like John Tron once said. Some people are just fat when they're 10, and then they just stay fat forever. Like, you don't have perfect control of your metabolism and your body weight.
But I'm sorry, man.
Like, it's kind of funny. Like, my cousin, he eats so much more than me. He eats so much worse than me, and yet he is a genuine fucking toothpick. And it's just like, bro, like, how much do I have to work on my weight just to actually lose this shit?
Very hard.
Yeah, like some people literally don't have to work at all, and they'll just be toothpick. And then there's people like me who actively have to work ridiculously hard just to have a chance of weighing something reasonable.
It's like, it's not fair, but that's just kind of life, man. It's not everybody.
Yeah,
not everybody.
Trust me, I know. There are people literally born into rich families and never have to work a day in their life, and then there's people who, like you and me, who have to work every day, basically, to get anywhere, and, you know, we're not always gonna, it's not an easy time to make ends meet and shit.
Not everyone is cut from the same cloth, have the same default settings on like Oblivion.
Well, I mean, there are some white dudes that just be the generic custom character from Skyrim, but like...
That's one way to put it.
They're NPC with one unique thing that might make them memorable. Like, you'll maybe remember them on an off day.
They do be for real. Some people do really be like an amazing digital circus character, though. they just be like the most bland, generic fucking character, and then be like, "Oh, I have mental trauma." Like, cool, bro.
If
But
even that, if even that, like they might not even have that.
Just like, cool
Some
story,
people
bro.
are just nothing burgers.
Wow.
But like, cool, bro. like, yeah, we all basically have mental trauma. But
Yeah,
but I
I
guess
think
I
so.
guess I shouldn't downplay people's trauma because that's not a thing you should do.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
definitely.
unless it's a fictional character.
Yeah, which in that case, fuck those characters. They're not even like what?
They don't exist.
They don't even make their trauma seem believable.
Boys,
And
I mean,
it's especially because you know a person has written that into their story intentionally, you know, to make their character more interesting.
It
I'm not to
doesn't make
say
them more
that that is the
interesting.
case for
It just
every
makes their
character,
story
but
arcs more annoying.
hmm,
Like
I
these types of characters that they write, like they just make their one quirk the trauma and nothing else. Like there are a lot of other medias that make characters with trauma actually more interesting
Perfect
Full Metal
example.
and
Who's that
Alchemist.
one?
actually be really relatable.
Perfect example. Who's that one
It's not like
Danganronpa
that.
character from Danganronpa 2? Who's like that one shy character who just like,
Mikon?
yeah, Beacon.
yeah.
That's the perfect example there. It's
Well,
just
Yeah,
like,
then again, that's kind of undermined because the game does her so incredibly dirty. But that's a different problem. I get what you're saying.
I
like
got.
they did this show that like puts these characters through supposed trauma. They don't exactly do the trauma justice, or they don't do what people have actually experienced justice.
I
Like they don't do
agree.
it. I don't think that show does it in a respectful way.
Unless the one show I can think about like that explored that was like Full Metal Alchemist and an anime called Kizuniver, and that's because it's literally in the part of the story the characters overcoming that stuff. It's built into the story itself. I lost everyone, didn't I?
No, you really didn't. It's just I was gonna say, just kind of a off track. The line of dialogue in my game is so I fucking love this line of dialogue that I just ran it into in Bubsy 4D. So I'm streaming it real quick because I want to show it. It's fucking stupid.
I could really say the same about the writing in the Messenger. It's written in such a way that it's like, it's a bit corny, but in a way that's done right.
I
Like-
fucking love the dialogue in this game.
Like that one dialogue.
I've seen a little bit of this game,
Like,
because I watched the actual voice actors play the game, at least like the demo version, and you know, I've seen a little bit.
Ever heard of the simulation theory? No, of course not. It's like that VR game from Virgil, but what if it was real life? Exactly. And
What?
Terry and I just realized that some of the outfits we're selling you completely change how you look. Like in a video game. Which begs the question, if this is a video game too... Line of Crust, bro looks fearful for his life. But who would make something as stupid as this? Or play it?
Wow!
Me, because I'm the star, obviously. That proves it. There's no way this is a video game. No one would want this. No one would want this.
Oh my god! Wow.
No one
Wow.
would want
the self-awareness
no
is
one
off the
would
charts.
Want this.
No one would want this.
That proves this isn't a video game. No one would want this shit.
No one would want to play you as the video game.
No one
the
would
self-awareness
want
is off the
Bubsy.
charts.
Wow.
I fucking love this shit, dog. Holy fuck.
Oh,
This might just
man.
be a good game. With writing like that, it might just be a good game.
It is actually. It's a lot of fun. Bubsy 4D is a really fun platformer.
Who'd have thought?
Who
A
would have
good
thought that
Bubsy
who would have thought Bubsy would actually be good for once? I didn't. I didn't even know what Bubsy was until Bubsy 4D.
Like, his games are bad.
We live in a society where listen, if Bubsy can be good, if Bubsy can actually make a good game, then that means other franchises don't have an excuse.
While
That's
we're
the
on
way
the
we need to look at it now.
Yeah, literally, like,
while we're talking about funny dialogue, ever since I reached that point in the game, in the messenger where you finally got the map, that entire part of the cutscene has just been living rent-free in my head for like the past week or two. Things are going to get cryptic from now on, so you'll probably want to make extensive use of your map. My map? Your map, yes. I don't have a map. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, I don't have a map. Okay, let me get this straight. We gave you a scroll. The fate of this whole world seems to hinge on it. We gave you a hero title relating to it. You carried it for days across countless perilous situations, even through time itself. And you never even bothered reading it. You're an animal.
Wow.
Just,
That is funny.
you're an animal. That's the part that gets me the most.
I meant to ask, what's his Smash Bros roster and no mic?
it's the most schizophrenic roster I've ever fucking seen.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Like, it has
My-
Doomslayer and Scorpion, cool. But then there's fucking Jonesy.
You don't need a Fortnite rep. Crash and Spyro don't need to be here. Soul doesn't need to be here.
Crash,
Lloyd.
Spyro,
Hey,
don't need
hey,
to be
hey,
here.
oi, silence. As soon as you said that shit about Spyro and Crash, it's just like, nah, hold it right there, criminal scum. They
That's
need
my-
to be here.
That's your personal opinion.
Yay.
Anyway. Cool.
But you don't like Crash?
I like Crash. I like him more than Spyro. But but it's like, do they need to be in Smash though?
I mean, at
Yes.
this point in time, they probably
By
should.
definition,
Because,
listen, by that definition, Steve doesn't need to be in Minecraft.
well, you mean
Belmont
Smash?
doesn't need to be in Minecraft. Hey, we can remove most characters from Smash. Most characters don't need to be in Smash, right? We don't need them. All we need
Okay.
is Mario and Luigi and Bowser, right? That's all we need, yeah?
Fine, I see your point. They can stay.
It's one of those things where it's like, I mean, like, I get it. We can't have an infinitely sized roster, but at the same time,
Or
there's a lot
can
of
we?
characters that are just really cool. It'd be cool as fuck, but imagine how the balancing hell that would be.
And imagine
To
how
have, like, a
imagine how
billion
long it would take.
characters.
Yeah.
And imagine how long it would take to scroll across the entire roster just to get to the character you want to play.
Imagine how long it would take to load in the fucking game because you got like 1 billion characters that you have to load in.
Counterpoint, Mugen.
Damn, you got me there. I don't know.
Yeah,
what
that is
means, but
true.
You got me there.
That is
Do we
basically
need-
the open source fighting game.
Fighting game where you can literally add anything.
Cool.
Even a meme.
Scorpion needs to be replaced with Dante. We need.
No, I'm gonna stop you right there, mister.
Yes. 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 Yeah.
Listen, why not
Scorpion,
both?
We need a
Why not
better
both?
fucking fighting game character than Min Min or Terry, alright?
Listen, how about
We
both?
need an actual fighting game rep that isn't some obscure Japanese game or a Switch launch character.
I
Yeah.
think
Actual
personally,
fighting
like
game with real history.
I
Can-
think I want Dante too. I think Dante and Virgil would be fucking
Yeah,
sick
like
to
Dante
have.
would be cool, but like,
Damn.
what should they just play like another sword character?
Dante would be a sword gun character, actually.
And Joker kind of already does that.
I guess that's fair. It's just Dante's cooler.
Yeah, Dante is cooler than Joker. I'm just gonna say,
but
I don't
yeah.
think Joker. needs
But
to
yeah,
be
no, it's just like, but
What
like,
about
there's
Nero?
a lot of, like,
Can we have
there's a-
Nero?
in. Yeah, like, just see. My point is, they would either make Dante play like a generic sword character, or they would
Yeah.
just copy what Bayonetta did. Because they're both have hack and slash games.
Okay, let's say for the sake of the argument, if you had like a video game like all-star roster, but you could only pick one character for every major franchise that exists, you would still have a roster that's double the size of Smash Bros. Ultimates. Because there's just too many
Easily.
franchises to cover.
Yeah, I mean, I'd put the fucking Big Daddy from BioShock in there because he's fucking sick as hell.
And honestly, a sleeper pick for me would be Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal.
Where's Lucas? Where's my son?
Like Lucas from Earthbound?
Mother 3, yes.
He got sent off to war.
No.
I'm sorry, but your game is never getting translated. I like Earthbound, but that game, well, the fans already translated it.
That is true. There is that.
That is the closest
But
you're
also,
getting.
did you just do a one-frame jump off of that fucking Switch?
Yes, I did.
You jumped off of it without actually pressing it.
You can do that in this
Do
game.
we need a Monster Hunter rep?
Monster
Like,
Hunter
actually-
could be a Monster Hunter rep. Could be pretty interesting. I mean, I
But
think it's an. I mean, it makes sense. Like we've seen. Now I know it's not Smash or anything, but in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, there's a Monster Hunter character. Just kind of interesting.
I guess. Phoenix Wright, he can stay. The Knight, he can stay. Knuckle is good. Bristol is fine. Ike is fine. Shadow is fine. Why do we have a Fortnite rep? That thing has more crossovers than Smash. We don't need a Fortnite rep. What were they thinking?
Yeah, definitely not.
I still can't believe Eli argued with me about that. Like everything that
Yeah,
Jones
it's
can do,
ridiculous.
Steve can already do.
Besides, so many other characters are just cool and cooler.
Right.
Why the fuck would you want a brain rot character like Jonesy anyway?
He's Steve meets the Wii Gunner. Who wants that? Like, actually, why?
Wait, what? Say that again?
He would be. How I see it, he would basically play like Steve meet Wii Gunner. It's like, we don't need that. Especially.
If you want a character that has actual guns, Doomslayer's right there. They block differently.
It's like, why are they doing everything in their power to just ignore Doomslayer?
Yeah, wait a minute, and then they
not
turn
even
him into a
Doomslayer.
costume? Like, no, Smash is rage baiting Doom fans so fucking hard, bro.
I think the other thing as well is that, like, I'd personally say as well that like I think it's kind of crazy. How do I say this? I think it's crazy that like there's a lot of franchises that are just kind of completely ignored, and I'm not even like including Doomslayer in this. Like there's a ton of franchises that are just completely just not even mentioned in the slightest that I think are like extremely popular that I think should be mentioned in some way.
Yeah, extremely popular or extremely poor important to the gaming sphere.
Both. How about that?
And
Yes.
yet, one of the most
Fortnite,
influential
though?
FPS game, if not the most of all time. Nope, completely out of the question.
Call of Duty.
If,
No, fuck that shit.
if
No.
if Doom and Wolfenstein didn't exist, Doom would not exist.
Not Call of Duty, and you know why? Because the U.S. government used it as a psyop to train future soldiers. This is real.
Also, they did use
Oh,
a Doom
God,
mod to
yeah.
actually train Marines. Did you know that?
Interesting.
No,
Here's the
Jesus!
thing as
Oh my
well.
God!
They used a modded copy of Doom called Marine Doom to train Marines back in like the late 90s.
That's fascinating.
Here's the other thing, right? I wouldn't say Call of Duty because, I mean, they were huge on not FPS as a whole. They were only important on I wouldn't say they were even important on the multiplayer side of things. I mean, they kind of did revolutionary it a little bit in terms of like the create a class customization stuff. Like, there's so many other FPS games that just is
Like,
Doom.
like
Quake.
I'll even
does
say
more.
Halo did more to revolutionize the multiplayer aspect of things.
Oh, dude, absolutely. You know what's funny? Halo 2 revolutionized multiplayer gaming as we know it, at least on the console side of things. Like, Halo 2 is hugely important in terms of multiplayer games.
And honestly, I can respect that.
Yeah, like, Halo 2 is, yeah, it was very important for that.
Talking about Halo and multiplayer is making me think about like how Metroid Prime 2 has a multiplayer mode that's like bare bones and it's very much shoehorned in, probably because of Halo 2's popularity.
It depends. When did the
Do
game come
people-
out?
2004, that's when Metroid Prime 2 came out.
Okay, yeah. I think Halo... Oh, shit.
Halo
I'm
2
off.
was 2002, wasn't it? Or 2003?
2002 or 2003 is around there.
So, very recent, and Kensuke Tanabe, who was part of that project, he was the one who wanted to have that multiplayer thing shoehorned in.
Ew, Kensuke Tanabe.
Yeah, unfortunately, he had a hand in that game, and he decided some things for the game that Retro Studios did not want to agree with, but they were forced to. So,
Yeah, because Kensuke Tanabe is a fucking psychopath. If you want your game mechanics butchered, just speak to him. He did it to Paper Mario for the last 10 to 15 years. You want to know why Paper Mario hasn't been an RPG in nearly 2 decades? It's fucking Kensuke Tanabe's fault.
he just has, like, the worst ideas. Or, like, ideas that don't
How
fit
did
with
he
the
even
game.
get us on the industry in the first place? That's like asking the guy who directed Halloween 5 to direct the whole fucking industry, the whole horror movie industry. What, are you, a fucking psychopath?
But yeah, Metroid Prime 2 was partially ruined by Kensuke Tanabe because they were forced to crank up the difficulty of a couple bosses to an absurd, almost unfair level. And then when they got to the Metroid Prime Trilogy collection, they actually went back and reversed that issue so it wouldn't be an issue.
dude, Kensuke Tanabe think Action 52 is a fucking masterpiece.
I bet you he probably does. Maybe.
See, Kensuke Tanabe was put on this earth for one singular purpose, and that is to ruin people's day. Just like that one company that made Hong Kong 97 rose up from the depths of hell for this one occasion to make this awful game, and then just go back down Satan's asshole, never to be shat out again.
Who cares enough?
God
Do
damn.
people care? Do people care about Tomb Raider?
People do.
Tomb Raider
but
has
I
not
don't.
been relevant for like over a decade. I am sorry.
So could we cut Lara Croft without issue?
I don't think so.
Oh
No,
no,
I
no,
feel
no,
like-
no, 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 no.
I feel like
no, Devon, you're mistaken. We call Lara Croft Laura Cock around here.
Yeah. I
You know,
feel like
you know.
she's
Yeah,
I
in
feel like
these
she's
parts.
like I feel like she's like an important character, I guess, but like I just don't care for her. I know that the like the 5 or the 2 Laura Cock fans are probably gonna get pissed off with it removed, but like I don't think a lot of us care.
I mean, so that means we can remove Sephiroth, right? I mean, Cloud basically represents Final Fantasy. I mean, like some people are gonna be like, "Oh, you can't have Cloud without Sephiroth," and yeah,
Yes,
I
you
guess you can't have
can.
It was literally
so shut the fuck up.
it was literally like that for a while.
Sephiroth is a mid as fuck villain. Literally, all he does is jack off the Cloud and be like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna forever stalk you and be in your nightmares." Like that sounds hella gay, dude.
And when he's not jacking off the
Do you realize
Cloud,
how hella gay that sounds? Like, oh,
when
well, I'll
he's
be
not
forever in
jacking
your
off the
memories.
Cloud,
That sounds hella
he's
gay.
jacking off to his alien test tube mom.
That's all Sephiroth's character is. He just jerks off the Cloud. That's all he does. And I guess he wants to destroy the world, but not before wanting to destroy Cloud's asshole.
So true, bestie.
Now I'm a Guilty Gear fan. I love Guilty Gear, but I can vouch for Soul not being here. He's a good character. He's an awesome ass character.
The Volcanic Viper!
Okay,
Someone's-
but is he the most? Who's the most iconic character from Guilty Gear?
That would
Probably
be
Soul, that
Soul.
guy.
Yeah,
That's
it would
what-
be.
That's why I think he should be in there. If he's the most iconic character from the game, then he should be there. It's like not having Mario in a Smash game. Like,
Yeah, I'm surprised. You know, I'm surprised Mario's still alive after all the encounters in the trailers.
true.
Marth is. Did they remove Roy again? Roy's
Honestly,
not
I'm
here.
okay with that. I'm okay with that. Marth, again, I feel like Marth is like the only person that needs to represent him, honestly. Like, for all these characters from these franchises that have like a fuck ton of characters, like, I'll even vouch for Mario. Like, really, the only characters you need is like Mario, Bowser, Peach, maybe.
I will say, I feel like for the most
Like, just make
part,
Luigi a
I
skin.
feel like what I'm gonna say is that I think there should at least, like, if they're gonna implement a franchise, I think there should at least be one hero and one villain. I think that's always how they should try to aim to do it. Try to keep an even amount of heroes and villains. Like, say, if we're doing like Mega Man, like obviously you want your Mega Man as your hero, and maybe for your villain you do Sigma.
They cut Mega Man. How could they do that? They cut Mega Man.
No, you gotta put Mega Man back. I'm sorry.
Put
No,
Mega Man
yeah,
back.
that's totally a missed opportunity. They gotta
That's
bring
a
him back.
BS. No. No.
Honestly, I'm surprised more Mega Man characters weren't added.
You got Proto Man. You got Wily. You got
You got Ace, you got X, you got Zero, you got
X.
Axel.
Although actually, Zero would probably be OP. Probably Zero's been OP in a lot of shit that he's been put into, which is kind of funny.
You got Mega
Oh, yeah,
Man.
Zero is fucking broken in Marvel vs. Capcom.
You got Mega Man EX. You got Mega Man Star Force. You have Rebel. You have who else? You got the Guardians. You got Copy X. You got Vile. You have Omega. Even though he technically is a copy of Zero, but you can make him like a copycat fighter. I don't care. Put my boy back. He earned his spot here. How could you?
I think Mega Man is honestly more influential than people think he is.
You
Like,
don't
sure,
have
he got
Tails
sold a lot,
here.
but, like, Mega
You don't
Man
have
2 was,
Palutena.
like, people wouldn't shut the fuck up about in the early YouTube. Like, that's gotta mean something, right?
Because people care about him because he kept getting dicked over by the company that made him.
And honestly, while Mega Man 2 may be overglazed as fuck, I'm glad that it exists. Because, it brought Mega Man forth. And, that's how people know about Mega Man. So, as much as I don't think Mega Man 2 should be glazed, because it's honestly mid as fuck, it really did help Mega Man.
Also,
And, I feel like Mega Man's been a sleeper type of influence for, like, decades.
I guess, actually I'm curious, what horror game icons do you think would be great in there? I have a few ideas.
Like Leon Kennedy.
Yeah,
Nemesis.
everyone,
Yeah.
Leon. I really like Wesker too. Wesker's fucking
Oh, that's
sick.
an underrated character. Yeah.
Then there's, okay, so I don't think any Pyramid Head could be fucking sick as
Yeah,
hell.
put in Pyramid Head.
Oh, that would be sick.
I mean,
Who else? What's another?
Like Alien and a Predator from like AVP or whatever.
Absolutely.
The hell would actually be kind of interesting. Who else?
In
What are the
Smash?
Yeah.
This will be really niche. You guys
that-
likely never have heard
They
of it,
don't-
but I'd like a blasphemous representative.
But you know what? You know what'd be interesting? Actually, having an alien from Alien in Smash Brothers would be very interesting because, like, Metroid is partially inspired by the Alien series, and even Ridley gets his name from Scott Ridley. Or Ridley Scott, whichever that
Here's
order
the
that
thing,
goes.
They don't put in movie characters because that's a big fucking rabbit hole.
Okay. So
Well,
they're not gonna do that.
you
Okay,
had,
so
well, you
we'll
kind of
leave
have
it.
the weird.
Nintendo was never put in a movie character ever.
Okay, I'm trying
Well,
to think about.
You have a weird
other
inverse
horror
where you have
games.
video game characters who become movie characters because they decide to have a movie. Cloud
Yeah,
is in a
that's
sense
okay.
that. Because he also has a movie.
But that's different because they were a video game first.
True.
I'm trying to think of other horror games. So we got Silent Hill, we got Resident Evil. I really like
Dead Space?
The first Dead Space is so fucking good. Oh my god. Isaac Clarke could be a really fun villain, or not villain, a really fun character to have in there. Although he would just be a zoner, basically. Unfortunately.
We could. I'd advocate for Sweet Home, but that's like an old ass game that got turned into a modern day webtoon and then a K drama. Well, it's a Korean show. Look, it's like it's the game that would eventually lead to Resident Evil getting made. It's the prototype for Resident Evil. It's really just really fucking old. That's
But yeah, I mean, yeah. It's also crazy. Resident Evil 4 is actually hugely important, like specifically Resident Evil 4.
Add the guy.
Alright, I'll let you go.
Add the guy from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream.
Am?
Which, yeah, are you referring to AM?
Are you
Am?
referring to
Yes.
Am, or are you referring to the guy that gets absolutely mutilated?
No, add Am.
I hate you all.
How would that even work? How would he play?
Yeah, he's
You'd be
OP.
goofies.
He's like Master Hand.
Do you guys know the lore of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream?
A handful of it, but yeah.
Unfortunately,
But
yeah.
but Am is basically OP. He's literally just like
He is literally a supercomputer that has control over an entire virtual reality system where these characters are in.
he has to
And
control
is
the
basically
torture them.
he's basically their god. He controls everything about their world.
He just wants to torture them forever.
Yeah, he has a intense hatred for humanity, and so the few humans that are left on Earth, he wants to torture them as much as possible.
He just like me, for real.
If I, put it this way, if I hated humanity as much as Am, I'm not playing around. I just get it done and dusted with.
like. Don't you want to like torture them for all time? Or not
No,
really?
end it and then end myself.
Damn.
Fair enough.
Yup.
Oh,
That I am fully aware of how dark a turn this conversation had taken.
What other video game, or like horror games? Like the problem is that I only know like 3 big ones, like big notable ones, is Resident Evil, Silent
You know,
Hill,
that
and Dead
aren't like
Space.
Five Nights at Freddy's or any of like the indie
Yeah.
game space.
Yeah, I mean FNAF would be just FNAF would be
'Cause,
funny.
like
Would be
when it
funny
co-
to see Freddy Fazbear in a fucking fighting game. That'd be stupid as hell. It'd be funny, but I don't think he should be in there.
yeah, I agree.
There are
Yeah, I
people
really
who
gotta
actually
think
believe
of
he's gonna be in the
something.
next one.
Hmm.
Bendy from Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Oh, you know, I completely forgot about Bendy and the Ink Machine. I ain't even gonna lie.
Everybody's pretty much
Same
forgotten
here.
about Bendy and the Ink
Baldy.
Machine.
No, add Baldy.
Yeah, Baldy.
I
Baldy,
would
yes.
say Cult of a Lamb, but
That's not really a horror game.
I mean,
yeah,
depending on
that's why I was hesitant to say it.
well, it's still a game, so
It's
Yeah,
like it's a spooky game, but it's not like a horror game.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that we really haven't been getting like I know that there's a few that like horror games that I think are notable, but I don't know of any that we've really gotten that are like really huge, aside from the 3 that I listed off, honestly. Which is, it feels weird because I feel like there's gotta be more. I feel like I gotta be missing something.
Yeah, there's gotta be some.
Because I think it'd be cool to get some horror game representation in Smash.
Oh, absolutely.
Fatal Frame.
They already
That
got
could
that in
work.
Smash.
Do they?
That has an
Do they?
assist trophy.
yeah. There's a
Hmm.
whack-ass assist trophy.
But people like to make the argument like, oh, the character's too violent. Well, Fatal Frame is an M for mature game. If that can get in as an assist trophy, then other M-rated games can get in as characters. Look
It's
at
also
Snake and Bayonetta
You have no excuse.
and Joker.
Yeah, and it's the other, it's like they can literally make adjustments. They do make adjustments. If they need the
Biggest-
censorship, they do.
Biggest example, Scorpion and Injustice. Need I say more?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
of course the other thing as well is if it's too sexual, they also just fucking censor it as well. Like as we already
Well,
saw earlier.
Oh shit.
Or they make it just enough to where it's Gooner material.
Real.
Like Pyramithra, why are their boobs bigger than their head?
I mean, I know it's probably possible for some women to have achieved proportions like that in real life, but it doesn't happen very often. It's exceedingly rare.
It's one of those things where you just look at it and you're like, I know what you are.
It's literally like it's like Xeno. It's so hard to put into words because like knowing Xenoblade 2 and how good characters they are, but you can't like describe that to people because of how they look on the outset without even with the context. Like it's so hard to defend the characters.
Yeah, it's like they have more story to them, but like they just look.
You know, I can say the same about Fire Emblem.
Don't get me started on. It's so hard to defend Fire Emblem sometimes.
It is. And there's
Except
really no
for
point. There's really no point trying to defend it.
It's just
Except for Faith. Everyone agrees Faith is garbage.
Yes.
That is
pretty
a
much-
bad. Those are
It's pretty
some
much
bad.
one of those things where it's
It
like,
is. It is a rough
the game,
topic.
it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, the game's fun, and I like the game, and I like the story, and I like the characters, but no, it's just like some of
But
these
it has a
levels,
lot
they
of
really
moments.
they went overboard. It's like, how degenerate can we make this game sometimes? Yeah. Some of my favorite franchises have that, and I just gotta look at it. Like, for example, Borderlands. I think Borderlands is actually a really good example. Because I think everyone knows about Moxie from Borderlands.
Like, there's more to her, but it's hard to describe her on the outset due to how her design is.
Yeah, because she's actually a very smart character. She knows how to work on cars and robotics, but you never see that because it shows it in like one specific spot in the pre-sequel and a couple lines of dialogue. Other than that, she is just an innuendo fucking whore.
People are always gonna go by their first impressions, whether you like it or some people anyway.
Well, truth be told, though, I can't even say in defense of, because it's not even really a defense. But I don't think her character had a ton. Like, I feel like it took time for. Moxie to actually get a character other than being a fucking whore. I feel like. Like, I don't think she was immediately not a whore.
Yeah.
I think she was made a whore. Then the people were like, let's actually give her some character.
Yeah.
Even though she absolutely still looks the part.
Here is the final and my favorite of the bottom screen, the custom bottom screens. The unfortunate part, though, is like you basically get this one after you've opened up every pathway, collected every star coin, beaten every level, and by that point, you've essentially beaten the whole entire game. And so, unless you're replaying the levels just to replay the levels, or like doing speedruns or some shit, there's really no point. You only get enough time to appreciate this one. Kinda sad.
Dude from Ninja Gaiden, he can stay.
Yeah. Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright would be silly. I mean, I know Phoenix Wright plays silly in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I don't know how he'd work in Smash, but it'd be silly. That's for certain.
Be justified, but I want him to stay. I'd like him to stay.
Yeah,
Golgor.
Dude,
Anyway.
Golgor, great fucking choice.
Anyway, guys, the game has been 100%ed. We have
Nice.
conquered
Yeah.
New Super Mario
Yay!
Brothers. Happy 20th anniversary.
Let's go.
It's a little late because it's June 1st, but yeah.
Shantae, I want to keep Shantae. I really do. Is it justified to keep Shantae? He's like the way forward rep, I
I
guess.
love this game, and I'm glad I came back to it.
Yeah.
I don't really.
And with
I'm
that,
glad you enjoy it.
I don't think there's anything else to do now. I'm gonna cut the recording, or the stream. So
All right.
Alright.
I'll still be hanging around
This
here in
was
VC
fun.
while you guys talk. I'm just gonna cut the stream. So goodbye to the viewers. Hope you enjoyed.
Thank you.
You can watch this again on the Goober Gamers Uncut channel. It's the sister channel to the Goober Gamers main channel.
Not circumcised?
The
What?
Goober Gamers.
I know. So unheard of.
What?
Uncircumcised goobers?
On Goober Gamers foreskin intact. But yes, you will find the full stream on there, and who knows, if we feel like it, we'll probably do a highlight reel of this particular series. Who knows? But thanks for coming along for the ride, and I'm glad I got to enjoy this game again, because I honestly can't remember the last time I did a full run of it, but it was many years ago. I can tell you that. 2006, and it's 2026. So, what a ride it's been.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's to hopefully many more fun look backs on great games that are now already over 20 years old or almost 20 years old.
Bro, a bunch of my favorite games are turning 20 years old next year, and I'm gonna cry.
Same.
Don't cry. Be appreciative. Be appreciative that these games
I'm
have
gonna
uphold.
cry because I'm old as balls. Galaxy is turning 20 years old next year.
Yeah.
I think the first BioShock is turning 20. I think no, not Dead Space. Dead Space is the year after, I think Dead Space is 2008. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare is turning 20.
You know, actually, Chibi Robo. No, the first Chibi Robo was back in 2025, so that's already 20. In Japan, anyway. But then, when we get to 2028, that's gonna be a big year because there were a ton of great games that came out that year.
That too, yeah. We had Call of Duty World at War. We had Dead Space.
We had Super
Like,
Smash
there's
Bros.
a-
Brawl. I don't know why I said it like that.
Brow.
Brow.
Brawl. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. There's fucking there was a Mario game that came out that year that was really good. I can't remember what it was.
When did New Soup come out?
New Super Mario Bros. Wii, yeah, that came out in 2028. 2008.
2028, huh? It's like,
2008.
wait, it's from the future?
2008.
Yeah,
It's 2008.
Yeah, 2008.
No, I don't think there was a Zelda game that came out in 2008. So.
But yeah, I know a ton of games are turning 20 years old. Like, great games that are turning 20 years old this year.
I know Phantom Hourglass is turning 20 years old next year, so. And that's one of my favorite Zelda games, personally.
Bomberman Hero is 27 years old. I love being a Bomberman fan. One game every 5 years if I'm lucky. Yay.
Hey, Hey, you could be an
I'm
Elder.
so sorry
you could
for
be,
you.
You could be.
for Smash Flash 2.
Listen, you could be an Elder Scrolls fan.
All right, this ending is
I don't
dragging
trust
for
that.
long enough.
Zero
So
Count your
fan.
blessings.
Yeah,
Count your
that goes
blessings.
without saying.